frost forgot the window pane and let the morning through uncut. I held my coffee like a prayer. The radiator clicked awake and the kettle whistled like a thing that hadn't learned to be afraid. Spring arrives on heavy feet, still wearing the snow inside its shoes. It doesn't know the year has changed, so it knocks before it comes in. It knocks before it comes in, and waits and waits and waits and waits. I left the door open anyway. The cat walked out across the porch. He did that thing cats do, looked back like the house had been the one to leave, and the yard was just a verb for missing what you meant to mean. Spring arrives on heavy feet. It hasn't yet forgiven March. The puddles hold a small gray sky, and every step is its own part in. And the dawn is just the dawn until you say it out loud. The garden still believes in things the gardener hasn't planted yet. The soil is just a kind of patience with dirt on top of it. Spring arrives on heavy feet, but lighter now. You can hear the difference. It doesn't knock so much as home. The door was never really closed. I was just pretending not to be home. The empty house on Henry Street still keeps a light on in the hall. The one you left on for your mother, the one your mother left on too. And the bulb has never been the same since no one thanked it for staying up. The old houses hold their light longer than the people who once lived in them. They remember every lamp, every chair pushed back from dinner, every window that was open just to hear the rain come closer. I drove past it last October. The porch swing had not moved at all. Half in sun was half in shadow, half in sun like it was waiting to decide if anyone was coming. And the decision took all year. The old houses hold their light longer than the families who left them standing. They keep the coffee warm in memory. The radiators still know your name. The back door's still not quite shut from the night you left it open. And the rooms don't ever really empty. they just get quieter. The way a cup still has a temperature long after the tea is gone. The old houses hold their light longer than the people who forgot to cross the street. I can see you in the kitchen window, waving, come in, it's almost dark. Brought the guitar to the doorway of your breathing, laid every chord like a coat over your shoulders, hummed the parts where the words used to be leaving before the leaving got so much older. Doesn't maybe sound, doesn't need an ear, maybe it just needs a room. So I'm playing to the dark, playing to the wires, sending what I can't say through the strings instead. If you're out past the edge of where life finds you, let this be the frequency, be the thread. The monitors keep a rhythm I didn't choose, a metronome for nothing I can dance to. So I make my own time signature to use, 4 counts of maybe, resolving to almost true. Maybe sound doesn't need an answer, maybe it just needs to try. So I'm playing to the dark, playing to the tide of you, sending what I can't say through the strings instead. If you're floating somewhere under the note, then let this be the frequency, be the thread. Every song's a small boat, I don't ask if it arrives, I just keep building boats. Frequency, frequency, low light frequency, low light, find you. I was reading in the kitchen when the windows went a different gray. I thought it was just the cloud passing, but the cloud had a name, and the name had a coat hung by the door, and the coat was dripping on the tile. You walked into the room like rain, not the kind you run, the kind you window crack for. And the whole street got a little quieter, like even the cars were trying not to interrupt. Tea without asking how you take it, and somehow got it right. We sat at the table with our sleeves rolled past our wrists, the rain still going. And you said a thing I almost almost missed, almost missed. Because you said it like a thing you'd said before. You walked into the room like rain, and I didn't reach for an umbrella. I didn't move the laundry off the chair. I just let you see the door. Like the door was a thing you'd been seeing your whole life, and you finally had something to say to it. You walked into the room like rain, and the room remembered being a garden. And I remember being a person who liked the someone else putting mugs around covered and humming a song I almost knew. You passed me the salt like a question. I answered by passing the bread. And the table got a little wiser than either of us knew to be. The kids were upstairs fighting over who had borrowed whose jacket. And we didn't shush them once. Know what mouths won't say, the way a teacup cools itself against your palm, and the things we didn't finish saying still got said anyway. In the way you set your coffee down slightly off the table's edge. Hands know what mouths won't say. Mended the hem you didn't notice. You sharpened the knives I never used. And the house had a kind of grammar made of chores and quiet doors. And look across the dinner table that took the long way round to me. I'm still here, I'm still here. Know what mouths won't say, the way a shoulder remembers being leaned on, and the sentences we lost in traffic still arrived on time. The folded towel on the bed with no note attached, because the note was the towel itself. Hands know what mouths won't say. Dog knows before the door opens who's coming home. And the dog is right every single time, and we pretend we didn't ask, but the dog was listening with his whole body, and we could learn a lot from that. Hands know what mouths won't say, and the kettle knows, and the radiator, and the book on your nightstand knows which page you stopped on. And the house keeps a record of every door that opened gently because of someone who decided come in softly. Your coat is still in the hallway where you left it on the way out, which is the way people leave coats. When they think they're coming back, and I haven't moved it because moving it would mean I believe you're not. And the coat has gotten to know the wall better than I have. Your coat is still in the hallway, and the mug is in the wrong cupboard and the crossword is half finished in your handwriting, like a map of a country I no longer live in. And the apartment is patient the way only apartments can be. The light still comes in through the kitchen window at the same angle and finds the same dust on the sill. And I have not dusted, because dusting would be a small kind of agreement. The time is passing, I'm not ready to agree with the dust about that. Still in the hallway, and the shelf still has your book, with the receipt still inside from the day you bought it. And I almost read the last chapter, but I couldn't, because you haven't read it yet. And some part of me is still waiting for you to. And I think love is mostly the things we leave in hallways, the way we leave a coat, the way we leave a half-finished word, the way we leave a lie, because we forgot, but because turning it off would be the only true goodbye. And I am not ready for true. Your coat is still in the hallway, apartment is still in the city, it's still in the country, and the country is still in the world, and the world is still turning, and I'm still not moving your coats. Took the long way home tonight, past the school, past the old arcade, past the bench where you once told me something you've since told someone else. And the city did that thing it does, where the street lights all come on at once, like a single word you didn't say. Long way home, short way back to the version of me you used to know. The streets are longer than they were, or I am shorter, hard to say. Either way, the bus is late, and I'm not sure I'm the one it's waiting for. Past the apartment we forgot, the landlord painted it again. Some strangers' curtains in our window, some stranger's cat on their sill now. And I thought, that cat looks tired, the way the cat would have looked, the way the cat we never had would have looked. Long way home, short way back to the time before I packed the boxes wrong. The streets are kinder than they were, or I'm just less afraid of them. Either way, the bus still doesn't fit in. The city has a memory shows to anyone who asks it. Long got no short way back, it's dark, gotta let mine stay. Long way home isn't my stop now. The streets are different than they were, and so am I, and that's the point. Either way, the bus is here. The maple in the empty lot held its red leaves out like small hands, asking for something the wind wouldn't give. And the wind was kind, and the wind was slow, and the leaves came down in their own good time, like they remembered something the tree had only just decided to say. Maple wants to be a question mark, it just doesn't have the right curve yet. So it holds its branches up to October and waits for someone to misunderstand, which is, I think, the most beautiful thing you can do with your whole life. Most beautiful thing you can do with your whole life. The kid next door was drawing one in red crayon on the sidewalk, and the maple held still for him the way grown-ups can't hold still, which is to say, completely. And the kid looked up at me and said, "It's almost something," and walked on. Maple wants to be a question mark, the way the moon wants to be a memory, the way the postman wants to be the first kind voice you hear all day. And we walk past all of this every morning and never once mistake it for a sign, never once mistake it for a sign. And I have been walking past the small impossible things for years, and today I stopped, and today I saw, and the maple bent a little closer, and the kid said almost something, and I said yes, almost, and almost is enough. Maple wants to be a question mark, and so do I, and so do you probably. We just don't have the right curve yet. We just hold our hands up to October, and the wind is kind, and the wind is slow, and almost is, almost is, almost is enough, almost is enough. Platform's empty in the way that only Sunday platforms are. The bench remembers 100 coffees left there by people who forgot, and the train comes in on time, the way the train has always come in, not knowing it's the first kind thing that anyone has done for me all week. The trains still run on Sundays, they don't ask me where I'm going, they don't ask me if I'm better, they just go, and I get on, and the doors close like a sentence someone kind is finishing for me. The carriage has that quiet hum of someone else's headphones half heard, and the windows show the city back to me like a face I'm not ready to look at, and the river's doing what rivers do, which is to keep it going, which is to be the only honest promise left. The mostly small machines that don't know my name. And that's the mercy of it. And that's the mercy of it. The train doesn't know I'm tired. The train just goes. The train just goes. The train still runs on Sundays, and so do I. And that's the difference now. They don't ask me to be anything. For 40 minutes the city goes by, and the river goes by, and the doors will open somewhere kind. Carried the stone out past the dock in my coat pocket for a week. It was the weight of a small argument that I'd replayed until it wore smooth. And the lake was just a lake that morning, and the morning didn't know what I was about. The lake forgets on purpose, the way a mother forgets a fever, the way a child forgets the dark, the way a song forgets its own name once the singer stops and the surface closes over like a kindness no one asked for. I held it under for a second, and the water took my fingerprints, and the ripples went out to the far shore and came back with no news, which is the only kind of news a body of water should ever bring. The lake forgets on purpose, the way the snow forgets the sidewalk, the way the year forgets the year before. And I'm not the same as I was when I walked down to the dock this morning. And I'm meant to be walking back lighter. And I know a thing held in the hand is just a thing held in the hand, but a thing released into the lakes, the lake, the lake, the lake. And the lake is something no one has ever been able to keep. The lake forgets on purpose, and so do I, and so do I. And so I walk back up the hill in a different coat, and the morning was still the morning, and the morning didn't ask me where I'd put the stone, and that was enough. Monday, I'm whoever Monday needs. Wednesday, I'm rehearsing for the weekend. Sunday, I'm the version of me my mother still believes in. But Tuesday doesn't have a costume. Tuesday just looks at me and waits. Tuesdays are the honest days, the days no one writes a song about, no one proposes, no one quits, no one's the trackinest of a Tuesday. And that's the freedom, that small mercy of it, to be a person on a Tuesday and have no one expect a story. I made a list of things I mean, and it had 6 items on it. Not 3, not 12, just 6. and the light came in the kitchen window. And I was the same person I was yesterday, and the day before, and the day before, and that was fine. Tuesdays are the honest days, the days the calendar admits it doesn't know what it's doing. The days the bus just goes back and forth and back, and the barista knows your order now, which is a kind of love I wasn't expecting. And the world is mostly Tuesdays, the world is mostly ordinary, and the extraordinary moments are just Tuesdays that happen to catch a wave, and the wave goes back, seeing it's Tuesday again, and that's okay. Tuesdays are the honest days, and I am an honest person on them. I make my coffee in the same mug, I sit in the same chair, I read the same kind of book, and nothing happens, and I am finally somebody someone could call on a Tuesday and find at home. She was a tabby in the parking lot of the vet that I didn't go to Florida for the first 3 months, just to see if she'd still be there. And she was, and she was, and she was. And I called her the cat for a year, because naming her was the bravest thing I've been asked to do in a long time. We named the cat after a year of feeding her at the same time, of saying the cat in the third person, of pretending she wasn't already ours. And the year was the year I learned that some decisions take their time, and that's not cowardice, that's courtship. On the left side of the bed before I let her, and I knew it the way you know a person has decided to stay, the way you know a plant has chosen its window. And the cat purred in a register that sounded honestly, honestly, like a small gray laugh. We named the cat after a year, and the year got a name too, eventually. And the name was just the someone finally saying yes. And the cat didn't change her mind, which was, I think, the only marriage vow either of us had ever heard. And I've been circling the small commitments my whole life. The moon circles and never quite lands, and the cat landed, and the cat landed when I finally on the bed, when I finally got there. We named the cat after a year, and I was a different person cat, and the cat was different cat, and we both pretended it hadn't always been this, and the name we gave her was the same, which was finally a kind of love. He used to play on Saturday nights a guitar he bought before I was born, and the song was always almost something, a verse, a chorus, a kind of bridge. And then he'd stop and start again and stop. And the kitchen would hold the silence like a cup the way kitchens do. The song my father never finished is the song I wake up humming. It doesn't have a title, it doesn't have an ending. It's just the part where the chord changes and the room gets a little wider, and he gets a little younger, and I get a little closer to him. I found a notebook in the drawer with chords written in his handwriting, which is the handwriting of a man who learned pension a year that doesn't teach it anymore. And the chords are simple and they're right, and he never wrote the words because the words were us, I think, and we hadn't done enough yet. The song my father never finished is the song my mother hums in the kitchen when she thinks no one is listening, which is always because the kitchen is a room where no one ever really listens. And the song goes round and round out, and the song doesn't need to end, because not ending is the point, because not ending means he's still here. And I have been writing songs my whole life, and I have been finishing them, which is the thing he couldn't do. And I don't know if finishing is a kind of love or a kind of letting go, but I write the bridge and the chorus and the last verse and the last line, and somewhere in the last line I can hear him finally singing along. The song my father never finished is the song I'm finishing now. I didn't know I was first finishing it, and the room is the same room, and the kitchen's the same kitchen, and he's singing along, it almost is